I got a deal. Cale and I, at Talladega, it rained for 3 or 4 days. And the place was just as muddy as it could be. Started the race, Baker was leading the race, 79 or 80. He's leading the race, and Cale's running about 4th or so, and I'm running about 5th. And coming off the tri-oval at Talladega, and you know, just before they repaved that racetrack, that tri-oval at Talladega was treacherous. Man, it was unbelievable. Just you couldn't get through the tri-oval. So Baker was having trouble. He came off the tri-oval and lost it about the start-finish line. Well, all I can see is Cale's deck lid. You know, I'm right behind him, and all of a sudden, all I could see was a quarter panel of his car because he done turned it sideways right in front of me. And I tried to turn and dodge him, but I caught him in the left rear, and we started spinning. We get off the racetrack, we get down the infield. And naturally, the first thing we hit a mud puddle. The mud comes back over the windshield. Now I can't see nothing. And the car don't slow down at all. I'm down in the infield. Oh, I said, man, I must be on the gas. What am I doing on the gas? And I keep trying to find the brake. I said, I got to find the brake. This thing ain't never going to stop. And I'm going down through there, and I'm making 360s. Well, every time I make a 360, I see Cale, because I hit him. But every time I make a 360, we run into each other. And we spun from the start-finish line at Talladega, around and around, bam, just bouncing off each other, up the racetrack between 1 and 2, almost to the outside retaining wall, and back down in the infield. It must have been 500-600 yards we spun. I didn't think that car was ever going to stop.
18 cars in that wreck.
That's the one you jumped
That's
out.
the one I got out, yeah. Well,
You
it
didn't
really
think it was
wasn't
too
too
early.
early. The wreck was over. And
We was the wreck.
yeah,
The first
yeah,
wreck
the
was
first
over.
wreck was over. And you know, I sat there and I knew the car was damaged too much. I couldn't go, so I unbuckled everything and got out to look and see what was going on, because I thought the wreck was over, and it was over. The first wreck was. And all of a sudden I heard noise, tires squealing and all. I looked up, and here come the cars again, spinning down, headed right towards me. And Dave Marcus's car had stopped 20 feet from me, and he was still sitting in the car. He was fixing to get out, but he was still sitting there. And I had walked round to the left front wheel of my car, and when I turned and saw the cars coming, and the car ran straight into the back of Marcus's car and pushed him straight into me. I mean hard. And the only thing that saved me is my knees went up against the tire instead of against the car.
Short legs.
Yeah, short legs. That was, thank goodness for him that day. But the tire took enough shock out of it that it didn't. I still got some bad knees from it. But I really thought, you know, I was afraid to look. I thought both my legs had been cut off.
Is that?
And that's right. I was afraid to look down. As a matter of fact, I wouldn't look. Dave got out and came to me, and I said, Dave, look down and see if I still got my legs. I thought they were gone.
I remember Junior telling me about that. He said Junior went to the hospital in the infield, and Cale still didn't believe it. He still thought his leg got cut off.
I sure did. It just numbed me, see. It hit so hard, my legs were so numb, I thought they were gone. But it just happened that I was standing in front of that tire, and the tire took the shock out of it.
Man, they've had some mulder crashes at Talladega.
I'm telling you.
Some of the worst I've ever seen.